heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him now, 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 now. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, when it's dark. I told him I would do it.
Hi guys, and welcome to another video. I'm here laying on the couch with the doggies, and I just want to let you know that if you watch any video on YouTube today, make sure it's this one, especially if you're looking for the ultimate cleaning motivation. I am pooped. I cannot get up. I did a lot today, and I broke it down into 3 days, but whew, it was exhausting. Like, I am so tired. But let me tell you, it was so worth it. I'm in love with the end result. This is part 3 of my cleaning, spring cleaning. I'm deep cleaning the entire house over the next couple of weeks. I've already have 2 parts up. If you haven't seen those, go check those out. I do the front room in the first one, then I do the back room, and then in today's video, I did all of the upstairs, deep cleaned every single room and bathroom up there, and I hit every baseboard. I wiped down the walls, the doors, the closets. I mean, there isn't a corner of the rooms that I did not wipe down. Like, this was a deep clean. And then I decluttered some stuff and just threw out a bunch of trash, just really, ooh. And in the next couple videos coming up, I'm going to be, power washing the backyard, cleaning that up, getting it ready to bring out all the summer stuff. Because out here in Arizona, it's going to be 120 degrees in a couple of days probably. But anyways, and then I'm going to be deep cleaning and decluttering the kitchen. So stay tuned. Lots of more cleaning coming up. Lots of great motivation. I truly hope from the bottom of my heart it gets you up and going and cleaning a room in your house. So now let's jump into this video.
We've had this conversation and you seem to agree with me, but when there's complications, you withdraw and leave me to be. When there's a problem, you become like a wall, and every time I trip, it's a free fall. Why don't you help me the way I help you? You don't have to save me, just be my parachute. When I'm feeling down, you're just not there, making sure I'm okay. Why don't you help me the way I help you?
Hey everyone, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm so happy to have you here, and as you can see, we just jumped right in to the kids' room. My kids are 6 and 7, Ava and Sean, and they are currently sharing a room in this house that we are renting. And yeah, so as you can tell, it was a complete disaster. They had dumped every, toy container out that they could. And so we just had to kind of organize it. I really wanted to give this room a good deep clean, the mom clean, if you will. And so we just kind of got started right away. So yeah, I'm really happy you're here. I hope you subscribe. I have lots of more deep cleaning coming up. As you know, I said in the beginning, I got to do the kitchen next, and we're going to do the yard also, do some power washing and all of that good stuff. And then the house will be officially all deep cleaned. And from there, I'm going to try and maintain it with my weekly cleaning routine that you will also be seeing shortly. I will share that with you also to kind of show you how I keep all of this kind of in control. Well, at least I try. As you can tell, it got a little out of hand. I was recovering from a really nasty respiratory sinus infection, and so that took me out for a good 3 weeks, you guys. And so the house was a complete disaster. I did not stick to my routine, which is completely fine. It's a loose routine anyways, but it just kind of keeps me a little on track. And so I can't wait to share that with you guys to kind of show you how I try and control what I can, but we really can't. We just got to go with what we got and do our best, and that's all we can do in life. And I've been learning that the last few months. But yeah, as you can tell, I really wanted to take my time, hit all the doors. I really can't stand these doors that have these indents. It just collects dust, and then when you wipe them, you just got to get through all of that. And it's just so annoying. You know what I mean? Let me know if you have the same kind of doors. It just drives me crazy. Every single door in this house. But I really wanted to kind of wipe down walls, baseboards. I had already done all the fans in the house a couple videos ago. So I wasn't too concerned about the fans. I even hit all the vents when I was doing the fans. I love that Swiffer duster, the one that extends, really long. That one is great, especially if you have high ceilings and stuff like that. But yeah, so I just wanted to make sure I got all the handprints, footprints, all the little corners. It's crazy how, dusty and dirty the baseboards get. I saw a lot of dog hair everywhere. And so, yeah, I was really glad that I did this. It was tiring, but it took me 3 days to do this, and it was so worth it, you guys. Like, the house is immaculately clean, and there's a big difference, like the house being like dirty versus messy. Like, dirty is when like it's nasty, but messy is when like there's toys everywhere, and the laundry's kind of thrown to the side. It's a little messy. Like, that's okay. It's when it's like the shower's gunky, and the sink has that nasty like gunk to it. You see like the doors have all these marks, and there's like food stains everywhere. Like, that's when you're like, okay, I gotta wipe this down eventually. I think that's the big difference between like dirty and messy. I'm fine with messy. I can handle messy, but when the house gets dirty after a couple of weeks, I'm like, okay, I gotta get to these nasty sinks. The toilet's nasty, the showers are getting weird. That's when I'm like, okay, I gotta get on this. So yeah, let me know if you know what I mean. But I wanted to hit the kids' closet. I knew I had to get some decluttering done in their clothes. We're going to be switching out to summer clothes now. And, as you know, if you have younger kids, they outgrow clothes pretty quickly. So I really wanted to get, some of these clothes that they kind of had outgrown, were worn out, and just kind of weren't working anymore, out of here. So I can, I had done laundry too prior to this. So I had folded all their clothes, gotten them ready, because I knew I was going to be cleaning their room, So I hung everything up, cleaned everything out, and just kept moving, you guys, just kept moving.
Life was dull until you came. I was breathless when we first met. Couldn't keep my hands away. I was speechless when we first met. Yeah, you took the pain away. Didn't mind my scars, mend my broken heart. Life was dull until you came. Now I see in color again. It could rain, I don't mind if it pours, 'cause I'm right next to you, to you. Come rain or come shine, I don't mind, 'cause I'm right next to you. It's you, right next to you, to you, next to you, next to you. Next to you, right next to you, to you, next to you, next to you, next to you. Never thought I'd feel this high. The sky has never felt this close, and when you kiss me, I can't believe that I am yours and you are mine. You took the pain away, didn't mind my scars, mend my broken heart. Life was dull until you came. Now I see in color again. It could rain, I don't mind if it pours, 'cause I'm right next to you, to you. Come rain or come shine, I don't mind, 'cause I'm right next to you. It's you, right next to you, to you, next to you, next to you, next to you. Who would have thought I'd be up on cloud nine? I would never take our love for granted. Love how you make me feel alive when you're with me. Took the pain away, didn't mind my scars, mend my broken heart. It could rain, I don't mind if it pours, 'cause I'm right next to you, to you. Come rain or come shine, I don't mind, 'cause I'm right next to you. It's you, right next to you.
So as you guys can see, we're now in my room, in the master bedroom, and I had to do a deep clean in here. Unfortunately, because things got pretty messy, I think that's what took me longer this video, was having to clean the mess and then deep clean. But, you know, it happens, life happens. I got knocked down pretty hard with that respiratory infection, and then just dealing with, you know, anxiety and depression on top of it. It is not easy. You know, we get knocked down sometimes, and you know, I had to rest. I had to let my body rest, and my mind was just not having it. I was feeling very overwhelmed. And so I had to give myself, you know, some time to kind of feel mentally ready to get back on it. But then I was like, okay, I think it's time. My body was like, I think it's time. Mentally, though, I definitely was lagging a bit. My mind was not really on board, but I was like, you know what? I'm kind of sick of this rut, and I need to get up. I need a good reset. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling energized, healthy. I took time off. I took my supplements. I was eating pretty good because, you know, I was resting and getting my fluids. And then I was like, now I need to get my head in the game and reset this house. And I did that. And it takes a lot of, you know, incredible strength to get yourself up and going, especially with anxiety and depression. You know, things are just heavier for people that are dealing with that. it's not as easy as you think. And if it's easy for you, then that's just amazing. And I pray that never changes. But for some people that deal with mental illness, the most simple things are hard. And so I really had to reset this house, and I knew the end result would be amazing, and I knew how much happier I would be. I knew this mess was kind of cluttering my mind and it was stressing me out. And let me tell you, by the end of the video, I was exhausted, but it was so worth it. I feel renewed. I feel refreshed. I feel like I'm ready to tackle on the next few weeks. Like it really is that crazy with cleaning to me. It's like it just is therapeutic for me, which is why I love it. And I really do feel like a clean house makes a difference for everyone, in the house. The kids like to play more with their toys because everything's a little more organized and they can see what they have. I like to cook more when the kitchen's more clean and organized. Laundry's easier because everything's kind of put away and ready for me to go. Jumping in the shower and jumping out, it's like so refreshing because, everything's clean. Like it makes me happy. It really does. And I hope that you see it that way too. There are so many blessings in the day to day, and just everything we have is, something to be thankful for. Just having a messy house, having a messy kitchen, seeing toys everywhere. It honestly is like I used to be so annoyed by it, but then my perspective changed on life in the last few months while in therapy and just learning more about myself and my mind and about life and just every little thing I'm just so grateful for lately. And I pray that you see life in that way too, especially if you struggle mentally. Anyways, I just felt my heart to share that. But yeah, so we're just, as you can tell, I work in sections. I start with like one side of the room and make my way around. I go from top to bottom and just sections at a time. And the thing that works best for me is making piles. So like I'll make piles of paper that I want to keep, piles of toys, dirty clothes, clean clothes, shoes in one pile, just so that as I'm going through all this clutter and mess, I can kind of put things, in a group and then, get to my cleaning and then go put them all away and keep going. It just helps me kind of move along, if you know what I mean. And now we're going to tackle this desk and just go, go, go. I hope you guys are enjoying. Subscribe. And I hope you're up and cleaning with me. Let's keep going.
Tried sometimes, but you're making me nervous. Now I've realized that I can't live without you. All my friends reassure that it's obvious, and that maybe I'm wasting my time, but I gotta try. The only reason I keep sneaking out at night to laugh with you in secret under city lights. Surprised you never had the guts to figure out how I feel about you. Wish me the best
so we are officially halfway through the video. Give me a thumbs up if you are enjoying. I truly hope that it is giving you some motivation to get up and tackle something, you guys. Maybe it's that junk drawer that's bothering you, a pile of shoes that needs to be straightened out, maybe a little closet that needs a little, tending to, just anything. I hope you just get up and clear it and just kind of declutter your mind a little bit, declutter and organize that space. And, maybe the next day tackle another space. It doesn't have to be a huge project like this, but I just honestly had been kind of neglecting the house for some time now while dealing with some, stuff personally. And I just knew it was a really good time of the year to reset the whole entire house. And so I took my time and just went through each room at a time, as you can see at these last 3 parts. And I hope that inspires you to do the same. But yeah, so we are almost done with this part of the room. This desk is a catch-all, and it had been really dusty and dirty, and just stuff were just piled on, and I knew it was finally time to tackle it, because when I look at it when I wake up in the morning, it just really does something to me. But here I am finally getting to it, and it felt so, so good. I was so glad to get rid of this rug right here. It just never matched and never really went, but we wanted something there while, we were sitting at the desk. Yeah, it just had to go. I'll probably use it somewhere else, not sure where, maybe the kids' room. I was going to have my husband clean it since he does that professionally. If you don't know, that's my husband of 8 years. His name is Joe, and he cleans carpet, tile, and furniture professionally. So I was going to have him probably clean that rug and then possibly put in the kids' room. I'm not sure. We'll see. I'm not sure if I'm going to put anything here. I am such I hate carpet. Like, if that's something you want to know about me, that's like interesting. I hate carpet. I think it gets so dirty and gross. I know that's ironic because my husband cleans carpet for a living, and I can have him clean it anytime if we had carpet, but I just don't like it. I would rather have tile or these kind of floors and have a couple rugs here or there. And even then I get like ugh about rugs, but it is what it is. Now, this little container had been under the desk for quite some time, and it was like a bunch of wires and stuff my husband never uses or needs. But he's like, no, what if I need them someday? And so I put them all in a bag and put them up in the closet and was like, all right, dude, like, if you ever need them, they're right there. But yeah, now we're just making the bed. Stay tuned. In the next couple of videos sometime, I'm going to be having my husband clean this bed professionally and the mattress. So I can't wait for that. I definitely feel like this mattress needs it. It is kind of dirty. It's only like a year and a half old. I don't know why this mattress got so dirty. Probably the kids spilling stuff on it. And yeah, so I can't wait to see the before and after. And here is the room. Oh my gosh, you guys, it was nighttime, and I was ready for bed at this point, but I hopped in the shower and then got into my bed and was looking around the room, and I felt like this sense of peace that I hadn't felt in a long time. This was the next day, and I jumped into my bathroom. I just wanted to quickly say that in the corner in my room of that pile of stuff, it's like a bunch of the kids' work from school, from kindergarten and first grade. I found some bins at Walmart that I'm going to be getting and sorting it all out, like kindergarten, first grade stuff, and just putting like cute stuff that they make in there. There's so many cute things they have made at school and even at home that I've put in that bin, and it is piled up so high now. And so it's finally time to get those things that I've had my eye on at Walmart and organize the kids' stuff, because I'm just such a sucker for keepsakes and all the little things that the kids make. My heart just melts, you guys, and I can't wait to also share that with you coming up soon. So now here I am cleaning the master bath, and this is the 3rd day of cleaning now.
Life was dull until you came. I was breathless when we first met. Couldn't keep my hands away. I was speechless when we first met. Yeah, you took the pain away. Didn't mind my scars, mend my broken heart. Life was dull until you came. Now I see in color again. It could rain, I don't mind if it pours, 'cause I'm right next to you, to you. Come rain or come shine, I don't mind, 'cause I'm right next to you. It's you, right next to you, to you, next to you, next to you. Next to you, right next to you, to you, next to you, next to you, next to you. Never thought I'd feel this high. The sky has never felt this close. And when you kiss me, I can't believe that I am yours and you are mine. You took the pain away, didn't mind my scars, mend my broken heart. Life was dull until you came. Now I see in color again. It could rain, I don't mind if it pours, 'cause I'm right next to you, to you. Come rain or come shine, I don't mind, 'cause I'm right next to you. It's you, right next to you, to you, next to you, next to you, next to you. Who would have thought I'd be up on cloud nine? I would never take our love for granted. Love how you make me feel alive when you're with me. Took the pain away, didn't mind my scars, mend my broken heart. It could rain, I don't mind if it pours, 'cause I'm right next to you, to you. Come rain or come shine, I don't mind, 'cause I'm right next to you. It's you, right next to you, to you, next to you, next to you, next to you.
In my weekly cleaning routine, you will see how I kind of, have a task for each day, and the bathrooms are definitely something I like to stay on top of. And the Clorox wand is definitely a great way to kind of maintain the shower and the tubs in between when I'm not like scrubbing like a good deep clean. I will just grab a Clorox wand and just scrub the floors real quick, and that'll sanitize and clean it and get some soap scum out until the next time I really go in and deep clean. So it's just a good way to kind of maintain it throughout the weeks. But yeah, and then this is just the easy way to kind of clean the shower walls with a rag and some dish soap, some vinegar, and then I like to hit the floors with the Clorox toilet cleaner. It just really does something to the floors. There's nothing I've seen that cleans it the way it does, but it also does suck because I really don't like using Clorox. But man, does it clean. I see why it's an oldie but a goodie. Also, I have been looking at some of like the shower scrubbers on Amazon, like the power ones. Definitely want to invest in those since we have 3 bathrooms and it gets tiring, scrubbing by hand all 3 showers and tubs. So I definitely would like a little help with a power tool, you know what I mean? But yeah, I made sure to hit all the baseboards in here, and whatever I had to wipe down, all the baseboards around the toilet. And oh man, you guys. This room was clean, honey. Okay, I opened the door, let some cool air in. It was a dream. There's that pile of the kids' stuff I told you about. So stay tuned for organizing that. But yeah, wow. This room hadn't been this clean in a while, and it was very, very much needed, and it feels amazing. So now this is the third day into the video here, and we are finally in my brother's room, and it was, yeah, definitely a boy's room. It definitely needed some extra love in here, and it took me a while to get this room done, but it was also so very worth it. And now, like I said, the whole upstairs is sparkly, sparkly clean, and I have everyone maintaining it, including myself, and it just amazing.
We've been driving around, singing songs way too loud because we wanna. Picking up all our friends, fill up the car till it bends because we wanna. Yeah, we just wanna have fun. The trunk's full of wine. We're gonna stay up, have the time of our lives. The night is young, don't need anybody else. We came to party all night long, and we don't need no chaperone. We don't need nobody's attention, yeah, we just wanna dance on our own. We came to party all night long and sing along to every song. We don't need nobody's attention, don't need nobody else in our zone. Making plans so as we go, where we dance when no one knows just how we want it. Going left, going right, doesn't matter tonight, just how we want it. We want it. Yeah, we just wanna have fun. The trunk's full of wine. We're gonna stay up, have the time of our lives. The night is young, don't need anybody else. We came to party all night long, and we don't need no chaperone. We don't need nobody's attention, yeah, we just wanna dance on our own. We came to party all night long and sing along to every song. We don't need nobody's attention, don't need nobody else in our zone.
So I'm here to tell you, don't feel bad if you've been putting something off that you don't want to get to. I have been putting this room off for a year. I knew it needed, my deep cleaning, but I just, I had so many other things that I had to worry about that this was definitely last on the list. But when it was finally time to really reset the house, I knew that I couldn't really officially reset the whole house unless I did this room. So here I am tackling it a year later. So I'm here to tell you, don't feel bad. Life happens, we put things off, but I promise once you get to that thing you've been putting off, it is so, so worth it in the end. And this room came out even better than I had imagined. I even got the closet and just threw away so much clutter. I did ask for his permission first, of course, because, he's my brother and he's older. So, I have to ask for his permission because, it is his privacy and stuff. But he was like, yeah, go for it. But he did not expect the result that I got. And he was so, so grateful. And I told his ass that he better keep it up. I want to see it this way. And, trash thrown out and clutter kept to, a minimum. Yeah, so I do live in this house. I'm renting. We live in Arizona. And as you all know, if you live in the US, the house prices and renting prices are insane. And especially out in Arizona. So we are renting. I've been living with my brother and my grandparents for a few years now. And my husband lives with us also, and my 2 kids. And so, yeah, it's a big household. I'm Middle Eastern, very common for, Middle Easterns to live with multiple generations. And so, yeah, that's just kind of been my life. But we really are working on buying our, forever home. And I can't wait for that day, you guys. The housing market hit us pretty hard, though, so we're just waiting for the right time, but praying and hoping that time comes because I just want to have my own space, do it how I want, and just enjoy it. And, paying rent just sucks. Paying all this money every month to, something that's not yours, but, it is a roof over our head. And I'm just grateful to even be in this beautiful house. So don't get me wrong. I'm just saying I can't wait to be a homeowner one day. And I know if you're listening and you're renting, you know what I mean. I did want to mention, though, that I'm Middle Eastern, but my husband is Hispanic. So, yeah, I just thought I'd share that. I think it's pretty cool that my kids are from, half and half, two totally different worlds, yet, we're so much alike. Just thought I'd share that. But yeah, so as you can see, I just quickly went through all the boxes, threw out all the trash, kept anything that needed to be kept. And yeah, there was a lot of trash in this room, but I'm really, really glad I got it all out. It's crazy how it feels like you shed a layer of filth when you deep clean your house. It's like something's just taken off of your shoulders and you can breathe a little better. I don't know if it's just me, but that's how I feel when I deep clean the house. But yeah, so then we were going to tackle this filthy bathroom and I was going to be done. This is when I started seeing the light and it was go time for sure.
Can't take my eyes off, can't take my eyes off, can't take my eyes off, can't take my eyes off. You got that motion, dance in slow motion. My eyes can't help looking at you right now. So much emotion, just pick your poison. Is every move you make even allowed? Can't get enough. I try my best to look away, but I can't stop. Am I a freak to you? We almost touch. I feel your body move my way, you're close enough. So I say, can't take my eyes on you. You were all I see. Can't take my eyes on you. You know what I mean. Can't take my eyes on you. You were all I see. Can't take my eyes on you. Take my eyes on you. Yeah. Can't take my eyes off. Can't take my eyes off. Can't take my eyes off. Can't take my eyes on you. Can't take my eyes off. 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 Making heads turn, you make my heart burn. It's like I'm awake inside of a dream. You're getting closer, night's almost over. I might just ask you to leave now with me. Can't get enough. I try my best to look away, but I can't stop. Am I a freak to you? We almost touch. I feel your body move my
Okay, my loves, we are finally at the end. This was the end result of the room. I cannot believe how clean it came out. It was so, so clean. I was so happy. The entire upstairs, every baseboard, everything had been wiped down, every window. It was just like this layer of filth had been taken off of this house, and I just felt like I could breathe better. I swear, you guys. Please, 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 I hope this video motivates you. I hope that it brings you some light and happiness, and you like the music and you enjoyed spending some time with me. Thank you so, so much for watching. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. I do. And I really hope you come back for more. Subscribe, give me that thumbs up. I really worked hard for this video. I would so appreciate it. Bye.